YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and in today's Madden 23 video, I'm going to break down the new meta that is emerging at the end of the year. And I briefly touched on this last week, but it is this Avalanche. Avalanche right now on defense is super frustrating, and everybody is using multiple Avalanche players basically to try to get you to fumble. Sad part about this is that you will fumble on conservative against these Avalanche guys. You have to be really, really careful. Now in this game, I'm going to break down the full game, show what I do on offense and defense to help you guys get better. Let me tell you, this is definitely a high-level matchup. There's a lot of stuff to learn, so strap in, get ready for a great banger of a video. So, playing against a guy, he runs big nickel over G mostly, and then he also runs basically the tight offset on offense, right? So I'm going to show you guys how I attack his defense, how to deal with these avalanches, and then also how to stop his offense, the offense that still most people use, right? So, Avalanche right now, like I said, it will make you fumble even on conservative. What most people are doing is they're using Derrick Henry, who has the passive ability. It's on all game for 2 AP, and they put him, at outside corner. Then you got Grant Delpit. A lot of people user him or put him at safety. He has 0 AP Avalanche right now. You guys see he has another X Factor already lit up, pre-lit. His dude's just trying to cause the fumbles. And by putting these Avalanche guys, like he's doing in the flats, it makes it hard to check down, throw a flat pass, throw it out, whatever, because you got dudes that are coming up and smack you in the mouth, right? So it lets them play cover 2 or cover 4 quarters basically all game, because they are daring you to throw to the flats, because they're just going to hit stick you and try to get fumbles, because they have no freaking defense. Let's just be honest. So they got to get fumbles, and that's what makes this so frustrating. So frustrating. Now, when you also have the Del Pit, you can use him or put him at safety. Then you got to be careful throwing in the seams, running the ball, just throwing over the middle of the field. Super, super, super frustrating. So, again, you guys can see what he's doing here. He's playing cover 2. He's using the one linebacker over the middle, trying to gap shoot against the run. He's putting the other sub-linebacker he does in the middle into a middle third. He's putting the safeties in the outside zones to get to the sideline, and he's keeping his flat zones backed up. So these flat zones, they look to be, honestly, just a default depth right now. They're not going super far back, but they're not coming up against the quick outs either. So he's basically like, throw your 5-yard passes and we're going to try to hit stick you is his strategy. Now, you guys can see I already did fumble this game, and I'm on conservative. Luckily, I just got it back. Now, the way to attack this coverage is honestly very easy. Exploit the user. Exploit the user. You see that he's the only guy basically over the middle of the field because that other sub-linebacker is covering the deep middle. So if you can attack him at a 5 to 15-yard depth over the middle, he's going to have no shot. You also can throw to the flats because he has the flat zones backed up. The thing about it is if you throw to the flats, you've got to get to the sideline and not get hit sticked in bounds because, like I said, even if you're on conservative, you can fumble. So you just got to be very, very, very careful. And this area of the field, I've noticed that, again, his zone drops really aren't set that deep. Yet, at least. So I'm going to try to hit him over the top of a corner route. Well, actually, you know what? We're going to go a drag slant post. I was thinking I'd go corner. We'll have to go drag slant post here. We have the post, and I went to the drag. That was the wrong read. Thought I could still complete that, but it was able to get broken up. So we're going to go this play with what I thought I was going to go last play, the corner streak on the short side. I'm going to work the running back and the tight end also out of the backfield, just in case the corner has taken away. Let's see what he tries to do here. Like I said, so far I feel like his zone drops are not set super deep for the flat, so I'm thinking I can probably get the corner over the top. Probably could have, but just being in the red zone, that safety window was a little bit tighter than I would have liked. So we just went to the tight end over the middle of the field. He tried to bait me, and he got too low, so I just threw a high ball right over his head. Easy completion. Now, I got flash lit back up, and I can see the way he's aligned. I don't think he can shoot this, so we're going to go ahead and run inside zone from trips. He said, I'm very careful running the ball against this defense because of avalanches, but you can run certain runs against it. You just got to avoid the hit sticks. This guy has more of them than most people use. Most people have just been using Derrick Henry, but I actually see, like I said, Delpit. Most people just use them on the outside corners, right? But now I'm seeing Delpit in the middle of the field, and I'm like, The thing with Delpit is his is not on all game. His is a pre-lit X factor that will go off and on throughout the game. So when you see it off, you can be more, you can feel more comfortable running up the middle. You could also probably, when you see it off, put it back on balance because at that point you just got to avoid Derrick Henry, right? Because he's the only one that gets it all game. Now, I'm going to run dollar. I personally only have Delpit right now. Delpit is the only Avalanche for me, and I just have him as sub linebacker because he also gets deep route KO for 0 AP, so I can just man him up. But what honestly I'm considering doing is I'm honestly considering using Derrick Henry myself as an outside corner for this Avalanche. And the reason why is, I have AP. I could get rid of, one or two things and make it work, right? The thing with Avalanche is it's really, really good, but the people that run it run terrible defense with it. Everyone I've seen use it so far just sits back and like nickel and runs cover 2 or cover 4 quarters, and that's not what you should be doing. What you should do is run it out of dollar where you're blitzing, so you're going to make them make quicker reads, and they're going to have to check down. They're going to have to check down into those flats, because if they don't, they're going to get sacked. They keep going for big plays. That's why just rushing forfeit is kind of a waste. You want to bring pressure if you're going to use Avalanche. So you might see me implement that into my defense in the near future. We got to see, because I really do like my AP setup right now. It's kind of crazy, but we'll have to see. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to see. Now this dude, you guys can see here, he's relentless. He's trying to run the ball every play, even though it's not working. He's saying, "F it, we gonna run every single play," and I'm keeping my line spread. I don't care. Like, his run game is not worrying me. You guys can see he's also using motion when he runs to try to free up the lanes, because he's hoping the motion picks up my user, which is probably not. The one pass he has used so far, he basically did a little post with a flat combo. So this guy honestly is playing very basic offense. I honestly feel like he's a little scared to throw the ball, because he's just kind of running no matter what. I think this is probably going to be another run. Look, yeah. See how he's motioning that guy? The way where he's snapping it, he's hoping he can just use that to pick up my user or one of the safeties. And honestly, it's not a bad strategy. That motion he's using is pretty effective at disrupting the gap shoots and also the safeties coming up against the run. So honestly, if I see that motion, I might start run committing, just because he's kind of giving it away what he's trying to do. Let's see. Motion again. Now he motions him all the way over. I called timeout there because when I saw that motion, I ran commit. But since he didn't hike the ball, he motioned him all the way over. That made me a little hesitant. Didn't want to risk giving up a big play. So we called timeout, right? And you guys see, I'm making subs all over the place because I might start using the safeties package, and I need to sub guys in. Out then back in to do that. But once again here, I'm bringing the safeties up in the box. I'm manning everybody up, including a lot of times the running back, just because this will stop the run, right? He's going to motion again, and this time, again, he was just using a different motion. It seems like anytime that guy goes in motion, it is the trap. I've seen him hike the ball at different points right now, and I know that if he motions, he's probably going to run the ball. So we got to watch that. We probably should run commit here and there to get him to stop doing that. Second, he only got 1 yard. He got 1 yard. But, this guy's not very good at the game, so he's just going to run every play. It's one thing when it's working. It's another thing when you have 7 rushes for 30 yards after a 9-yard run, right? Or 10 yards or whatever it was. I don't think he can live like this, though. So what he's trying to do right here is he's trying to clock me. He's trying to make this the last possession and take ball into half and then get ball after half. Because remember, I got ball first. So he's trying to make it so he can double dip the chip and get 2 back-to-back possessions. We're not going to have that. I just ran commit there because, at this point, I'm going to run commit in situations I think he's running, because even if he scores, it's not a big deal because I'll get ball, I'll get last possession. What I can't do is just play passive and let him get a touchdown with no time left on the clock. So in my mind right now, it's get aggressive on defense. Either give up a touchdown in the next couple plays and get the ball back so I can score, or if not, we're going to stop him and get the ball back either way. Now, I will pinch the D-line because it's 2nd and 8, right? It's now 2nd and 8. If I pinch the D-line, I think he might actually try to pass. We'll see. And he does. He does. And he basically just tried to throw to the running back. Okay. So he tried to hit the running back out of the backfield. I'm going to have to remember, I need to man up the running back, right? Because he's looking at... The running back seems like a key player for him in the pass game. I think I should run commit again here. Let's see. Yep, we run commit, and he runs the ball. Perfect. So now I'm going to call timeout. 2nd and 11. I think he's going to look to pass right here. To me, this is going to be a passing down. What I'm thinking is I'm going to pinch my line. I don't... To give him, between pinching the line and being 2nd and 11, I can still move the safeties up and man people up, but I'm thinking he'll probably think it's a passing play, right? And somehow, my dudes just didn't cover the right people. That play was kind of crazy. Looks like I might have manned up the wrong guy because somebody was open, uncovered basically, and he just missed the throw. He's probably going to say, oh, whoa, I got cheated. Bruh. Why do you highball it? Why would you highball the pass when someone is wide open? See, that's my thing about a lot of these dudes. They want to highball stuff for no reason. Look, if someone's wide open, you don't need to highball. You only highball this year when necessary, but a lot of people are in the habit of doing it every play, and they wonder why they overthrow wide open players. 3rd and 11, and he runs the ball. This guy is ass. You cannot run the ball in that situation. It's not been working, and you just do it on 3rd and 11. It's like you're giving up. Looking to become a better Madden player and win more games? Check out sportsgamers.com. I built sportsgamers.com from the ground up to give you the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks, all at the best price, bar none. We have a VIP membership that gives you access to the entire site, every ebook and every tip we release all year long for only $24.99. Click the link in the description. I've also pinned it in the comments, and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. So now you're on 4th and 1. Granted, you did put yourself in 4th and short. So it's like by making that play call, you're basically saying I'm going for it no matter what. And I'm like, all right, dog, go for it. Let's see what you got, Speedy Perez. So this guy clearly is going to run the ball if I let him. So I'm coming out of nickel Overstorm Brave. I'm manning up the running back. I'm like literally saying pass the ball, and I'm going to get aggressive right here. This is about to be a stop or a touchdown because I'm shading down. I'm shading out. I'm going to cover the middle. Let's see what he does. He's blind. He's blind. He literally had someone unguarded in the right flat and was staring down the running back. I used him, and he got sacked. This guy is fucking blind. Just like all these tight players, 9 out of 10, they don't know how to make reads. And y'all saw it right there. But we got the stop. Like I said, though, we were fine being aggressive right there because we needed to get the ball back one way or another. Whether we let him score or got a stop, I just needed the ball back so he couldn't, manage the clock and get 2 possessions in a row. And stuff like that is so important, yet so underrated. Most people won't talk to you about clock management because they don't know how to do it. I win so many games just by being smarter with the clock because I make sure that I handle the possessions and get more possessions than my opponent. Most people don't know how to do that. So here I'm thinking like minimum field goal, but I want a touchdown. Minimum field goal, though. I have no timeouts, so, I can't get too crazy here. Let's see what he tries to do. It looks like he has adjusted his zone drops a little because those guys are going a little bit further back. And he's smart. He knows that there's no timeouts, so he's kind of like using the sideline stuff. So I had to take the middle read. I didn't really want to, but I had to, right? I had to take the middle read right there. Now, I'm already in field goal range. Do I give it? I guess I could go for another play to try to get out of bounds on the sideline and maybe set me up for one shot to the end zone. But, I don't want to do anything crazy right here because I already got field goal. So, we're going to try to attack the sideline right here. See if we can't get out of bounds on a corner. If not, we'll just throw the ball away. Maybe get a big play for a touchdown, something like that. We're going to give ourselves a shot, but if we don't get this, we'll just take our 3. I know he's not going to blitz me. He hasn't blitzed me all game. Just been playing cover 2. I would think he would zone drop his oh, he doesn't. Look, he takes away the flats when I'm already in field goal range. He shaded his coverage down right there. I'm already in field goal range. What's the point of that? Both of the corner routes on each sideline were wide open. They honestly could have been potential touchdowns they're at least getting out of bounds for a shot at the end zone. I got screwed right there with my own overthrow, but I'll take my 3. But right there, that was just really stupid decision by him. He got really lucky right there. That was just not smart to shade down in that situation. There's no sense of trying to take away the quick flat when I'm already in field goal range and the quick flat does nothing. I'm just trying to get a big play. I'm like, what the hell just happened to my adjustments? It's like, am I in the wrong package? I think I got the wrong coaching adjustments right now because my adjustments were not right there. All right, now they're okay though. All right, maybe I just messed them up that play. So you guys can see here, his route combo is always the same thing. Always the same thing. Short corner, deep corner, seam streak, running back out of the backfield, and then a post. Literally, that's all he knows how to do. And he throws that shit straight to me. Let's go. Come on. He thought he could hit that over the top, move Chad Johnson in the box, put him in the third. You can't throw that on me, man. Gotta be smarter than that. That was a horrible read. Horrible. You can't do that. You guys see, look at his abilities. Lots of deep outs, flat zones, I think I saw. Mostly KOs. KOs and avalanches. Don't see many pick artists, though. I don't believe I did. I could have missed them, but that's kind of something I've been noticing a lot lately. Like, dudes are not using pick artists. And I just think it's stupid. I really do. Because I cannot tell you how many picks I've gotten that I like recently that I would not give a pick artist without it. If you don't have pick artist, you're not going to get a lot of picks. He looks like he has some here and there. But he doesn't have it on everybody. He's sacrificing pick artists for KOs in a lot of situations. Personally, I think pick artist is still the most important ability because you'll get picks. Otherwise, you want it, and you actually know you'll catch your picks. Played a lot of guys recently that see they don't have pick artists, and I'll throw up the one-on-ones because I know that they won't get the tip picks and they won't catch picks. And it's just, it is what it is. You know what the game is at this point. You know if you don't have pick artists, you probably won't get your picks. And if you choose not to use pick artists, you deserve not to get your picks because you know what it is. I will say, this guy's got really good run D. His dudes are shedding immediately. I cannot run the ball on him. No matter what runs I'm getting shedded left and right. Now there, I had the corner out for the big play. I'm just going to get the ball off. So we'll take our 3. We'll push this to 13 now. You might say, why did you kick 3? It doesn't do anything for you because you're still up 2 scores. You're already up 2 scores before. I mean, I feel that logic, but you know, you've seen me this game. I've kind of got unfortunate here and there. Like the last play, the corner was open, gonna get it off. Play before half, corner was open. 2 corners were open, overthrows. So I think it might be time to get rid of Shazier after this game. Personally, he's been fun, but I'm just saying to myself, he has 0 points. Like, he's struggling. So I'll take the 3 because even if he scores a touchdown, if I can get another 3 after that, that's a 9-point game, right? So because he's struggling so hard on offense, we were okay taking the 3 there. Where if we were playing a better offensive player that was putting up points on me, I probably would have went for it. He's still running the ball. And I'm just like, what is he doing? And so again, you guys see it's the same route combo. Streak. Like basically the PA shot seam streak. Running back out of the backfield on a seam. Tied in on a post. Quick corner, deep corner. Potentially sometimes he has to streak with the deep corner. That's all he's doing. So I'm going to use it in the middle. Take man up the running back. If I'm worried about the running back. This has also done a pretty good job. Now, he motioned his DB out. His receiver out. So we're going to spread everybody out. Because I know he's not running after that long. He did so many adjustments. Motioned the guy out. That means he's passing. So I pinched the D-line immediately to make him not run. Once I saw his adjustments, I spread him out. Because I knew if he was going to audible to a run, the receiver would have to reset, right? Small little things like that. Small little things like that that make a difference. You guys can see I got both of my universals on, man. This dude's in a fucking cage. Oh, shit, oh, man. I have the wrong package in the game. I cannot do these adjustments. Timeout. We're not giving up free plays. Nope. So I used 2 different packages, safeties and just the regular. I thought I had safeties in, but it was the regular package. I try to make my thirds, and they're in spies. All right, we're going to put the hook zone out here on the right to help against that seam. So that way, if he tries to throw something in the seam, we got it. And we're going to readjust. We're going to put the safety on Burr so they can't just streak him over the top. And this dude just got so bailed. So bailed. That is so bad. If y'all didn't see what just happened, he had nobody open. He was going to have to throw it away or get sacked. And my defenders ran into each other because of how bad his route combos were. So just because my dudes ran into each other, the dudes that were blanketed, got a step. Got a step, man. Got a touchdown off that crap. Absolute garbage. But we'll let you have it, buddy, because you're struggling to move the ball, to say the least, buddy. Tell you guys, I put this tight shit in a absolute body bag. The thing is I run the same thing. It's just I know a little bit more than the average guy. You feel me? All right. Another thing you can do. Quick throws on wheels against this cover 2 stuff. But again, you got to watch out for the X factors. Derrick Henry, again, he's the only one that's going to have it on all game. These other guys, they only have it with the pre-lit X factors. So when you don't see their X factors lit, you can be safe to just, go at the dudes and not worry about fumbling. Derrick Henry's the only one that can have it on all game. So just know that. Now he's playing match. He gave up on cover 2 finally. Now he's in match. There's a little bit different to attack. Cover 4 quarters or cover 6, I believe. And again, he's just getting his linemen to shoot in the backfield no matter what, which is kind of frustrating because normally that does not happen. But for him, it's working. Now he's got his X factors back too, so we got to be more careful. Like I said, guys, this was a really good game. Definitely coming down to the wire. Alright, so knowing he's in match, and I see these X factors, we got to go on conservative. Got to go on conservative. He's bringing the safeties down in the box, too. He's using peppers every play over the center. This is definitely match. So when he's in cover 2, he leaves the safeties back. Everyone's back. When he's in match, everyone's in the box. It's pretty easy to read. And I have the streak go over the top, but his safety got back just in the nick of time to get the KO. Alright, so he switches between to cover 6 and cover 4 quarters. Looks like he had Kyle Hamilton into just creeping down the middle. Woo! Oh, buddy. Hey, cheat him, EA. Cheat him. Deserved. That was deserved. Hey, sorry, I don't feel bad. All the breaks he's got, I finally got one. Did a good job right there. That acrobat nearly triggered. It was this close. Like, obviously, like, he could have picked that if he was just in a slightly better position. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But cheat him. that wasn't blatant. Like I said, if I was him, I'd be mad too. But after everything that's happened in this game, I don't feel bad. That was one of those could have gone either way situations, and I got lucky that time. Thank you. Give me the benefit of that animation once. Thank you. First animation, I feel like I've got the benefit of the whole game, so don't feel bad at all. All right, 2nd and 10. You already know what it is. Got my corner over the top. That is probably going to be cover 6, I'm guessing. Yep. So cover 6 is not going to stop the dual corner combo. Short corner, deep corner. Now I just did like a post motion slant over the middle. Cover 6 has no shot against that. Could honestly go back to it, but I want a clock. I want to drain this clock. He still has 3 timeouts, a 2-minute warning. Honestly, any points gives me 2 possession lead at this point. I'm already guaranteeing myself a field goal. I want to take as much time as possible. I want to get rid of these timeouts, so even if he scores, he won't be able to use timeouts to try to get the ball back. He'll have to onside me if he scores. So here, I could have went deeper into the play to try to get more yards, but I was content with getting a few on the flat, going to 3rd down and keeping the clock going to the 2-minute warning. This just lets me clock him more. Now what this does is it gives me space because I'm outside the 20 to pick up this 1st down, and then I'll get into his timeouts. And that's really the goal here. Get into the timeouts, go up 2 scores, and then, we feel pretty good. Like I said, sometimes you have to call plays that you know aren't going to get you a big play or first down just to manage the situation with the clock. Now, on 3rd and 9, we can go all out to get the first down here. And one of my favorite plays that I have not used yet this game, I think I used it once, was my slant post drag combo out of verticals. See, he uses the slant, I hit the post. And again, just click on user catch, undercut the ball, aggressive catch it, and you're going to make sure that the KO does not activate. So here, I need to do some subs. We're going to take this down to a second or so and call timeout. He didn't call timeout, so I wanted to hurry up and break the huddle so I could shoot clock. If I was him, I would have called timeout there. Don't like that move, but whatever. Because you never know what could happen. You got avalanches. You can make me fumble the next play. So, not calling timeout, don't like the move. I mean, I know what he was thinking. Like, I need 3 timeouts to call off the first, second, and third if I can stop him. But it's like, you never know what's going to happen. This play I could fumble, and you're going to wish you took that timeout if I do. But I do see that on the left side Delpit, he's not active. So, I'm not really worried about it. Just stay away from Derrick Henry. But you guys, this dude has the best. This guy might have the best run D I've played all year. I'm not gonna lie, like every freaking run I'm trying is either getting shedded or his users in the backfield. This run right here should not allow, we had 3 people that could have blocked his user and none of them did. Whatever, man, you got it, man. You got it. You got the best run D, but you can still catch that L, little bro. Come on. Look at that. We were at the 4. Now, a few plays later, we're at the 10. But like I said, you can still hold that L. We'll take the 3. He's going to have to pull some shit off, man. So, about a minute. No timeouts. He's down 2 scores. The whole thing here is just no big plays. Keep him in bounds, no big plays. 1 sack or something, game's over. Played outstanding defense this game. Honestly, I feel like he should have no points. Y'all saw the touchdown he got with some BS. Let's just keep it 100. Dudes rubbing off on their man defenders to get separation when no one's open. Hey, man, if that's the only way you can score, I tip my cap. More tight offset because it's been so effective, right? So, I'm playing different now. This is basically bend but don't break because of the situation. Just no big plays, don't get out of bounds. So you guys see, I don't drop my flats, backed up the one on the short side. Then I just played with the thirds by the safety, no big plays. Deep middle, my sub linebacker, no seams. Man at the running back because he loves throwing to him. Then he just threw a post into my Dion's flat zone, which is he has mid-zone KO. So that's bad. He runs the same play, basically. So we're just going to guard the post because who else are you going to throw to? I guess he'll just throw it to me. Another dude that's blind. GG's in the chat. I'm out of here.